Hello, welcome to Centennial Hall, room 3215. This is a quick rundown on how the audio-video technology works in the room. At the teacher station, we have our touch panel, and that's going to control just about everything we need. At the beginning here, we have a little button that says press here to begin, and when I press that, it's going to give me the different projector mode options. I can power up just the left or just the right projector. I can power up both or neither. For this video, we'll go ahead and we'll power up both projectors. That's going to power on both projectors, and it's going to bring both screens down out of the ceiling. This whole process takes just over a minute, so while that's happening, we get a little wait screen on our touch panel, and we'll know it's ready to go when the main menu comes up. While this is occurring, we'll go ahead and talk about the lighting control, which is on the right side of the touch panel here. We have 5 presets, lights all on. Our 2 lecture presets, one with whiteboard lights and one without the whiteboard lights. We have the theater mode, and then of course lights all off. There are a couple other places that we can go ahead and control the lights. There's a controller right here on the wall. There are 5 buttons that correspond with our 5 presets. We also have master on-off switches at both doors that we can use. Another feature here in the room is our wireless microphone. If I go to the wireless microphone, and on the top, if I turn the switch on, then our wireless microphone comes to life. Then as you can hear, the wireless microphone comes over the speakers, and so my voice is reinforced throughout the room. Now you can see our touch panel is in the main menu there, or on the main page, and in the bottom right-hand corner is our audio control button. When I hit that, on the left-hand side here is our control for the wireless microphone, so I can turn the volume up or down, I can mute it, and then when I have it set at the right level, I'll go ahead and hit the back button, and then I'm back to my main page there. When I'm all done with the wireless microphone, this is just a reminder, make sure you switch it off. Use that button and switch it off because the battery will completely drain even if you're not using it, if it's powered on. So make sure to power that off. Okay, so on our main page on the touch panel here, we have 2 tabs at the top, the left projector and the right projector tab. The left projector is going to switch only the left projector. The right projector needs to be selected, and then you can switch whatever is on the right projector. Right now, I have PC selected on both the right projector and the left projector. And so the PC is going to show up on both screens for us in the front of the room. You'll need to log on to the PC when you come into the room. The username is going to be the first part of your UWL email address, and the password is going to be your UWL net ID. So keep that in mind that you'll need a username and password to log on to the computer when you come in. The next things on our source select row here are our laptop selections. We have a regular laptop or a VGA connection, and an HDMI laptop or a digital connection. Everything we need to connect our laptop is right here in the cable cubby. There's even a power supply over there, so you don't have to rely on battery. You can plug right in. My laptop takes the old style VGA connection, and so I'll go ahead and plug that into my laptop. And then I'll take the audio cable, and I'm going to plug that into the headphone jack on my laptop. And then I'm set and ready to go. So I come over to the controller, to the touch panel, and I'm going to hit the button labeled laptop. And you'll notice I'm on the left projector here, and I switch that to laptop. So if you look at the screens, the left projector here has the laptop on it, and the right projector still has the PC since I haven't switched that. Now if your laptop doesn't show up right away when we do this process, it's probably because you haven't set your laptop in the right mode. So the way you would do that is to go into your control panel, or the shortcut for that is to hold down the function key and tap the F8 key. My computer brings up a nice little menu there, which I can select the correct mode, which would be duplicate, so that whatever I see on my screen is going to show up on the screen in front as well. The next source that we have here is our Blu-ray source. If I hit the Blu-ray button, it's going to bring up our Blu-ray options so we can control it. Play, stop, rewind, those sorts of buttons are on the left. Our navigation and our menu are on the right. We have a little button here that says full screen video. That's going to enlarge our video so you can preview what you're doing there. I'll click back to get back to our main page. The Blu-ray is located on the right-hand side of the desk here, right underneath the document camera. You can use the front panel controls to control it as well. And I'll also mention that it does not have to be a Blu-ray to play in this player. You can bring in your regular DVDs, your CDs, and they will play in the Blu-ray player. It's a good time to mention the volume. Our volume is controlled by the wheel right at the bottom of the touch panel here. And the volume meter is going to go up and down based on how much you turn it to the right or to the left. Right now on the left projector we have Blu-ray, and on the right projector we have PC. But the one thing to keep in mind is that the Blu-ray is going to be the only thing that we're going to hear over the speakers, and the reason for that is the most recent button press is the audio source that you'll hear. So even if you have two different sources up on the screen, you're only going to hear one audio source, and that's from whatever was most recently selected on the source select. The next thing we have here is our document camera. If I press the document camera there, the document camera is on the right-hand side. The power button is in the rear of the unit. When I press the button, the light blinks green. When that's a solid green, we'll know that the document camera is ready to go. Our advanced functions are up here by the camera. We can zoom in and out using the little wheel. There's auto and manual focus and some other options there. You'll want to leave that on autofocus unless you're doing something really active. And so I switched the document camera on the left projector. So right projector PC, left projector document camera. The last thing we'll mention here is that there's an auxiliary button, and that's for any other type of device that you might want to bring in. It brings up a little sub-menu there allowing you to select either S-video or composite video. And those connections are right down in this cable cubby once again. S-video and composite video, and they share the audio, so you just plug your audio in there. So if you had like a video camera or your iPod or something, you wanted to hook it up, you could go ahead and plug it into there and select the proper menu selection there, and you'll be able to show it on the big screen. On the left-hand side of our touch panel, we have left projector mute and unmute, and right projector mute and unmute. And what those buttons do is they put the projector in the mute mode, or they just send like a black screen, and they do that without powering the system down, so it'll save you time. You don't have to power the whole system down and bring it back up. So when I hit left projector mute, it's going to do two things. It's going to mute the projector, so it's not going to send anything to the screen. And then it's also going to put the screen up. And the reason for this is that this allows us to be able to write on the whiteboard. So now I have the PC on the right projector, and I can write whatever I want to on the left-hand side on the whiteboard. And then whenever I'm done with that, I can simply hit the left projector unmute button. And that's going to put the projector back into its normal mode, and it's going to bring the screen back down. So now we have the document camera back up there once again. The bottom button here on the left-hand side is an important button. That button says help. When I hit the help button, a couple of members of our ATS staff and their phone numbers are going to pop up on the screen there. If you ever have any problems during class or ever have any questions, hit that help button and call those numbers, and somebody will be there to assist you. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. That takes me out of that help screen and back to my main menu. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, I have a button there labeled System Off. I'm going to go ahead and hit that System Off button, and it's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to power off. And I'm going to go ahead and click Power Down. That powers off both the projectors, which is very helpful as it saves the life of the projector bulb, and it brings the screen up. And it gives me a chance to remind you that if you ever have any questions or concerns, please contact Academic Technology Services, and we'd be happy to help. Thank you.